Hello dear students, I welcome you to today's class. Children, we are carrying on with the revision work. We have started the revision work, and in this revision work we are doing the revision for history, where we are talking about tracing changes through 1,000 years. Children, here we have talked about so many things. We have talked about the archives. We have talked about the sources, various sources through which history is made. We have talked about the different cultures that have developed. बहुत सारी चीजें हम लोगों ने समझने की कोशिश की है. Okay, and now the last class that we were talking about, in that last class what we have talked about, हमने किस चीज के बारे में बात की है? We were talking about something called as जाति पंचायत. Got it? So jati panchayats are there. Jatis were made because the people at that time were involved in different kind of activities. बहुत तरीके की चीजों में लोग involved थे. They framed their own rules, regulations. They managed the conduct of their members. बहुत सारे जाति पंचायत में lot of rules and regulations were followed. ये जो rules and regulations that were followed, it was enforced by an assembly of elders. It was described in some areas as the Jati Panchayat. Jatis also required to follow the rules of their villages. Okay, they also rules and regulations were followed. Rules of villages. पूरी की पूरी जो village होती थी ना, that belonged to one जाति. एक जाति को वो belong करते थे, तो उस जाति के जितने भी लोग वहां रह रहे थे, rules were followed in the village. Got it? ठीक है. Several villages were there that was governed by a chieftain. Together they were only one small unit of a state. पूरे स्टेट का एक स्मॉल यूनिट जो था, that was there, which was followed according to the जाति. Now what happened during this time? हम क्या बात कर रहे हैं? We are talking about a history of 1,000 years from 700 to 1750. 7 to 17, it is about 10 into 100 years, there are 1,000 years. तो इस समय क्या हुआ? We came to see big empires were established in big regions. Region and empire. Big empires that were established in this region. This region means India. India and areas around it. अभी कौन कौन से बड़े एम्पायर्स हैं जिनके बारे में हमने, because this is revision work going on, otherwise in the chapter it is said कि we will be reading about these empires. ये जो बड़े बड़े empires थे, इनके बारे में हम बातें करेंगे. Which were these empires? These were the Cholas, the Tughlaqs, the Mughals. Got it? The Cholas, the Tughlaqs, the Mughals. सबके बारे में अलग अलग एरियाज में अलग अलग तरीके से हमको पता चलता है. Some of them got written history, some of them have got written inscriptions, some of them have got written informations that were available. तो सबसे ज्यादा important जो चीज है, that is a प्रशस्ति. A Sanskrit Prashasti is an example वेयर हमको एक प्रशस्ति मिली है जो हम चैप्टर 2 में पढ़ेंगे, विच इज प्रेजिंग दिल्ली सुल्तान गियासुद्दीन बलबन. सो inscriptions give us lot of informations about these dynasties. संस्कृत प्रशस्ति है जिसमें कि दिल्ली सुल्तान गियासुद्दीन बलबन हैज बीन प्रेज्ड, उनको बहुत ज्यादा प्रेजिंग मिली है. ही हैज एक्सप्लेन दैट ही वाज द रूलर ऑफ वास्ट एम्पायर, जो कि बंगाल से लेके गजनी तक एक्सटेंडेड था. ठीक है. क्योंकि दीज प्रशस्ति क्या होता है? व्हाट इज प्रशस्ति? You know, certificate. Any government certificate is there. प्रशस्ति in English is called as certificate. हिंदी में उसको प्रशस्ति कहते हैं. तो पहले क्या होता था? The kings used to get these प्रशस्तिs printed. ये सर्टिफिकेट्स वो प्रिंट कराते थे जहां पे वो बताते थे कि उन्होंने क्या क्या काम किया है. What all important work they have done. They used to explain it through these prashastis. They wanted that the coming generations should know about their work. आने वाले जितने भी लोग हैं, आने वाली जो पीढ़ी है, वो उनके बारे में जाने. तो एक इसी तरह की प्रशस्ति हमको मिली है, which is about explains achievements of गियासुद्दीन बलबन. क्या बताया है कि ही इज द रूलर ऑफ अ वास्ट एम्पायर. इनका एम्पायर जो है इट इज स्ट्रेचिंग फ्रॉम, कितनी दूर तक फैला हुआ है, राइट फ्रॉम बंगाल टू द गजनी इन गजाना अफगानिस्तान इन द वेस्ट एंड ऑल द साउथ इंडिया. मतलब आप ये समझो कि गौड़ा पहले बंगाल को 1000 years बैक इट वॉज कॉल्ड एज गौड़ा. आंध्र प्रदेश, कर्नाटका, महाराष्ट्र, गुजरात, ठीक है, एवरीबडी, ऑल दीज किंगडम्स हैव एक्सेप्टेड द पावर ऑफ बलबन. हाँ, ये सब चीजें हमको कहां से पता चल रही हैं? वी कम टू नो फ्रॉम दीज प्रशस्तिस. ये जो सर्टिफिकेट्स इन्होंने लिखाए हैं, बनवाए, दैट इज रियली गुड दैट दे हैव टेकन द एफर्ट ऑफ राइटिंग दीज प्रशस्तिस. पीपल से कभी कभी कहते हैं कि बहुत बढ़ा चढ़ा के बताया है. ऐसा थोड़ी होता है. इट हैज बीन एग्जैजरेट. ठीक है, एक दो स्टेट्स को कॉन्कर किया होगा, बट बंगाल से गजनी तक, गजान इज अ प्लेस इन प्रेजेंट डे तुर्किस्तान. तो दे ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड कि रूलर्स केप्ट क्लेमिंग टू हैव कंट्रोल ओवर डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ द सब कॉन्टिनेंट. यहाँ पे इन सारी हिस्ट्रीज को जब हम समझने की कोशिश करते हैं, when we try to understand the history of these regions, we come to know that the people, the rulers who were there, they always tried to establish their power. अपने आप को दिखाने की कोशिश करते थे. They wanted to control over. They claimed control over different parts of the subcontinent. उस समय इंडिया was not only India, the Asian subcontinent का, मतलब subcontinent means world का एक big part is there. इस subcontinent में इंडिया holds a very important place and they claim control over different parts parts of the subcontinent. Now when we are talking about subcontinent, बहुत सारे by 700 क्या हुआ, already lot of kingdoms were there which possess distinct geographical dimensions. यहाँ से यहाँ तक मेरा राज है. Geographical dimensions. They had their own language, cultural characteristics. Okay, geographical region with a distinct language. एक जगह पे एक ही तरीके की भाषा बोली जाती है. कल्चरल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स आर देयर. इसके बारे में आगे हम लोगों ने बहुत सारा चैप्टर 9 में पढ़ा. रिमेंबर, यस, डिफरेंट लैंग्वेजेस, डिफरेंट कल्चर्स एंड एम्पायर्स जो स्टैब्लिश हो रहे थे. ऑल दीज एम्पायर्स हैड distinct geographical feature. मतलब geographical feature, area was decided, कहाँ से कहाँ तक कौन रूल कर रहा है ये डिसाइडेड था. एंड दे हैड देयर ओन लैंग्वेज, दे हैड देयर ओन लैंग्वेज एंड कल्चरल कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स. we will have to, हमने देख लिया है. अब जैसे कि अक्सर क्या होता था, they and all these regions that were there, all these areas that were there, they had a distinct ruler. इनका एक ना एक कोई रूलर होता था. they had, मतलब these empires had, they had the rulers who were there, na, you know, specific dynasties were there. They had specific ruling dynasties. खास एरिया में खास लोग हैं. अब ये चाहे डायनास्टीज, ऑल दीज रूलिंग डायनास्टीज वेयर देयर ना, द एम्परर, देन देयर सन, फिर उनका बेटा, दे वेयर ऑलवेज इन कन्फ्लिक्ट विद ईच अदर. अक्सर इनकी हमेशा लड़ाइयां होती रहती थी. जैसे चोलास, खलजीज, तुगलक्स, मुगल्स, अपना एम्पायर इन्होंने बना लिया था विच वॉज पैन रीजनल. यहां से यहां तक मेरा एरिया है, पैन रीजनल. अपने एरिया के लिए जान भी दे सकते हैं. दैट इज पैन रीजनल, वेयर यू हैव लॉट ऑफ डेडिकेशन टुवर्ड्स योर एरिया, टुवर्ड्स योर टेरिटरी. कंसिडरेबल conflict was there. Spanning diverse regions were there. All these empires were stable and सारे लोग stable and successful नहीं थे, लेकिन फिर भी they ruled for quite a long period. These rulers were always in conflict with each other. अक्सर इनकी लड़ाइयां होती रहती थी. तो रीजनल स्टेट्स इमर्ज्ड. Years of imperial pan-regional rule was there. It had altered the character of the regions. Most of the subcontinent regions were left with legacies. ज्यादातर कॉन्टिनेंट में हर एक एरिया में we find some great ruler was there. कोई बहुत बड़े रूलर के बारे में हमको पता चलता है. There is different kind of governance was there, management of economy. Okay, so many distinct, please understand, there were many distinct traditions, distinct and shared traditions. Okay, all these dynasties, all these ruling groups that were there, kahin na kahin se they had same kind of government. अगर एक किंगडम जैसे कि एक टाइम पे एक जगह पे you will find the same kind of a system in existing in most of the parts, ज़्यादातर areas में. And the governance that was happening, the management of economy, elite cultures, everything, language, ये सारी चीजें जो हैं ये connected थी. So 1000 years में क्या हुआ? Between 700 to 1750, all the character of the different regions, अलग अलग region के अलग अलग characters that were there, they did not grow in isolation. They did not grow separately. They all went together. So pan-regional forces were there, integration was there without even quite losing their distinctiveness. कितनी बार क्या होता था, all these ruling categories are there, किसी के बेटे की शादी किसी की बेटी के साथ हो जाती थी, तो they are ruling categories ना, वो emperors हैं, तो आपस में ही वो relation बनाएंगे. ऐसा तो है नहीं कि राजा के बेटे की शादी किसी के साथ भी हो जाएगी. The kings are there, they maintained their relationship through marital ties, and there were other ways and methods also. Got it, children? So this was about region and empire. Different empires that were established. Now what we are studying, we will be talking about old and new religion. बहुत सारे नए इस 1000 years में ना, we find many new religion also coming up. कौन सा रिलीजन थे हमने इसके बारे में पढ़ा हुआ है, बट लेट अस डिस्कस इट वंस अगेन. दिस वी विल बी डिस्कसिंग इन द नेक्स्ट क्लास. राइट नाउ व्हाट आई वांटेड टू पॉइंट आउट इज सम बॉक्सेस आर गिवन विद लॉट ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशंस. आई वांट टू शेयर दीज इंफॉर्मेशंस विद यू. गॉट इट चिल्ड्रन? सो लेट्स सी दीज इंफॉर्मेशंस.
So students, today we have done this topic, region and empire. So when we are talking about region and empire, we have discussed about the different regions and its power. These different regions that are there, Gauda, Andhra, we come to know about these regions through some of the informations that we have got through some sources, and these sources are mentioned in the Prashastis. Please understand, these are the informations that are mentioned in the Prashastis. Got it, children?
So dear students, I just wanted to show you this map where we are talking about different empires that were there that had come up during the last 1000 years. Yes dear students, हम क्या कर रहे हैं, हम 1000 years की history पढ़ने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, right? So these were the different empires in the different region between the period of 700 to 1750. Got it, children? So I hope you all remember that this map book we have done in the first unit in the half yearlies. Remember? Yes. So map book will be coming in your annual examinations also. So we have to see and we have to check that how you are doing this map work. Okay, so
map 3 that is there, which you are seeing here, is talking about the provinces of the Delhi Sultanate during Muhammad Tughlaq's rule. Muhammad Tughlaq's rule, these were the major region which were, having their own emperors. They were having a fixed boundary, having a fixed ruling system. Things were found here. What I wanted to show you this language and region. Abhi to this is chapter 1, but now I think you all can very well understand the importance of language that existed in the previous times, which we have already discussed in chapter 9. Remember? Yes, just now we have completed chapter 9. So there you understood about the importance of language. In 1318, Amir Khusro was there. There was a different language in every region. Okay, please remember, Amir Khusro is also one of the great poets who has given us lot about the region of this time. Different language in every region was there. Sindhi, Lahori, just see the kind of language that existed in the ancient times. So here the different languages that we have: Sindhi, Lahori, Kashmiri, Dwara Samudri. In Dwara Samudri, मतलब अभी जो साउथ इंडियन लैंग्वेज है, इन द ओल्डन टाइम्स इट वाज कॉल्ड एज द्वारा समुद्री इन द सदर्न कर्नाटका. देन वी हैव, रिमेंबर ओल्डन टाइम्स में पहले तो ये आंध्रा था, बहुत पहले देयर वाज तेलंगानी लैंग्वेज स्पोकन इन आंध्र प्रदेश, and on that region, on the basis of that language only, today the state has been made, which is called as the Telangana region. Remember? Yes, from Andhra Pradesh we have carved out one new region which is called as Telangana region. Then there was Malabari language. Tamil Nadu mein it was called as Mabari. Children, these are some of the ancient languages that existed during that time. You need to know about the greatness of these languages. Got it, children? Mabari. Bengal mein the language that was spoken, it was called as Gauri. Remember? Yes, this language was called as Gauri. And Awadhi was spoken in the eastern Uttar Pradesh. It is still spoken. Awadhi language is still spoken in Uttar Pradesh, especially in the eastern Uttar Pradesh. Yes, we are in the east. Varanasi is in the eastern Uttar Pradesh. तो इधर जो language बोली जाती है, that language is Awadhi. And Hindavi was spoken in and around Delhi. Children, Hindavi was that language which has come up as a mixture of Hindi and Urdu. So Delhi mein there were all the Muslim rulers who were there, who were speaking the Persian language, and that was their court language. Persian and Arabic were two languages that were very frequently spoken in and around Delhi. So a mixture of Hindi and Urdu was called as Hindavi, okay, in the area around Delhi. Children, अभी आमिर खुसरो ने ये सारी लैंग्वेजेस कब के बारे में बताई है? इट वॉज इन 13th century. ठीक है, यू द डेट दैट इज सारी लैंग्वेजेस बोली जाती थी. हाउ मेनी इयर्स बैक? चिल्ड्रन, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट अ पीरियड दैट अभी क्या चल रहा है? 2021. 20th century is going on. 21st century is going on. 21st century में से 1300 माइनस कर दो तो हम 700 years back की बात कर रहे हैं. So 700 years back, these were the languages that were spoken from GK point of view also, it's very important, children, that you should know about these languages that were spoken. अच्छा, गुजरात में देयर वाज गुजरी लैंग्वेज. आज हम क्या कहते हैं? इट इज नॉट गुजरी, इट इज गुजराती, राइट? इसके बाद अभी क्या बता रहे हैं अमीर खुसरो इज सेइंग कि ये लैंग्वेजेस तो थे ही, दीज लैंग्वेज वेयर स्पोकन इन डिफरेंट रीजन्स. इसके अलावा देयर वाज संस्कृत. तो किसी, इट डिड नॉट बिलोंग टू एनी रीजन. It was old language and common people do not know what to do. 13th century maybe the casteism was very strong. As a result, lower caste people were not allowed to speak Sanskrit. Only the upper caste, that is the Brahmins, were there who were allowed to speak Sanskrit. Got it? So this is an information that we are getting, and some of the languages that are still spoken इस लिस्ट में से आप पता करिएगा, and then you can discuss it with me. Okay? Then we are how long we have been into the pan-regional empires. ये एक बारी देखना है हमको. अवधि, वी आर इन द अवध. अवध थोड़ी दूर है. अवध इज द एरिया इन एंड अराउंड लखनऊ. तो लखनऊ के पास द लैंग्वेज दैट स्पोकन इज अवधि. गॉट इट? तो ये हमको यहाँ पे दिख रहा है. देन वी अंडरस्टैंड अबाउट द ओल्ड एंड न्यू रिलीजन. 1000 years की हिस्ट्री जब हम बना रहे हैं तो we come to know that people's belief in God was very very personal. It was, मतलब सब लोग मिल के ही भगवान की पूजा करते थे. Collective belief was there in a supernatural power कि कोई तो है. There is some God up. Everybody believed in that, और उसी भगवान को लोग मानते थे. Different religions had come up because of the mindset of different category of people. अलग अलग लोग अलग अलग तरीके से सोचते हैं. That's why we have so many kinds and so many types of religion. पहले ऐसा नहीं था. It was not so in the olden times. Got it, children? So this is what is very clearly mentioned here about the supernatural agency that existed during that time. अब इसी समय क्या हुआ? Important changes had happened. जो आज हम हिंदुइज्म कहते हैं ना, this happened during last 1000 years only, children. पीछे 1500 सालों में ही ये हुआ है. And worship of new gods had come up. Construction of temples increased. Growing importance of Brahmins was there. Priests were there. And priests were very dominant groups in the society. Knowledge of Sanskrit text that was there. Sanskrit language that was there. Brahmins were earning a lot of respect in society. And dominant position was there by the support of their patrons. Patrons, I have already explained you the meaning. New ruler searching for prestige. Patrons were there. Mandir बनवाते थे. Big temples were constructed. Hospitals were constructed. Yes, that time there were rulers who had constructed. ऐसे doctors नहीं होते थे, but then certain places were there कि in case any person is in problem or anybody has some physical problem, physical ailment, so they can be taken to that place. Got it? And इस टाइम की जो सबसे बड़ी चीज़ थी, which we have already read in chapter 8, was the idea of bhakti. Got it? Bhakti traditions were one system that was coming up, जिसमें कि लविंग अपने एक भगवान होते थे, उन्हीं को लोग मानते थे. एंड डिवोटीज रीच मतलब देयर इज नो नीड ऑफ एनी प्रीस्ट, किसी पंडित की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती थी। पढ़ लिया है, वी हैव पेट्रन। अब आप इसका एक्सप्लेनेशन देख लीजिए। पेट्रन का इन्फ्लुएंशियल वेल्दी इंडिविजुअल हु सपोर्ट्स अनदर पर्सन, दूसरे आदमी को जो सपोर्ट करते हैं। एन आर्टिस्ट, अ क्राफ्ट पर्सन, अ लर्नेड मैन और अ नोबल, इनको जो लोग सपोर्ट करते हैं दे आर कॉल्ड एज पेट्रन्स। क्या कहते हैं इनको हम? वी कॉल देम एज पेट्रन्स। गॉट इट चिल्ड्रन? सो दिस इज देयर। हमने रिलीजन के बारे में बात की है। सम मोर पॉइंट्स वी विल बी डिस्कसिंग अबाउट रिलीजन बिकॉज वी हैव डिस्कस्ड अबाउट द भक्ति ट्रेडिशंस। व्हाट वी नीड टू डिस्कस नाउ इज द सूफी ट्रेडिशंस। हम नेक्स्ट क्लास में करेंगे इसको। टिल देन चिल्ड्रन, थैंक यू सो मच एंड ऑल द बेस्ट टू यू।